Okay. Every time I swap, I swear, this music is gonna freak me out. I'm like, why am I hearing fish music in my house? And I remember it's randomizer. Everything's weird. Welcome back. What is gonna probably be the final session, because really, there's nothing besides one key we need. I'm definitely gonna be finding it this time.
Yeah.
Last session when we ended, I actually made a little checklist to myself of what I need to go and check left. And there's like maybe 6 things I have on my list. The frog minigame, Brutal Training Grounds, Spirit Trial, Bigger on Trading Quest, Mask of Truth, and some of the stuff in Forest Temple we couldn't do, because we're missing a key there too. So 6 different areas I can check for one key I need for Gaines Castle. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Holy crap. Friggin'
Everybody's
streaming right now.
Oh man, I should have seen my following feed last night. I've seen like 8 different channels I followed go live last night.
Hey, forget Lester. NCS is playing Persona 5. Let's go watch that.
Well, probably have more content than this, because honestly, this is
Lester,
probably
Lester,
gonna take like... Well, no, I mean more or less in terms of this game, because this will probably take like maybe an hour, 2 at the very most. Because I don't know where the key is, but honestly, with it not being that far away, there's not much here. So we're probably just gonna do this and swap to a different game after it. Why is it Smash?
I was only joking. Jeez, now I won't say anything anymore.
I took your joke too literal.
Seriously, dude, come on.
Alright, so I'm gonna do this trading quest real quick. Because I don't know if it's gonna give me anything, but at this point I might as well just do most of the stuff I have on my checklist just to be safe. The horse racing music is also perfect for these time trial versions of the quest. Also, I don't think I've done this with the long shot in a long time, so some of these sections could be a little easier because of long shot.
Yeah.
I also want to swap my sword, just to make one specific section a little bit easier.
You wanna... Okay, what's the timer again? It's for the heat?
Well, this timer is not heat-based. This timer is actually based on my item, because I only have about 3 minutes to get this mushroom to the potion shop. If the timer runs out, then I get reset back to Lost Woods.
Oh, okay.
And I gotta wait for day, so I'm just gonna play the song real quick to fix that.
Okay. See, I didn't know that. I was like, oh, what's the timer doing? I know usually with a timer, it's based on heat.
Oh, now you're reminding me of that. I gotta change my tunic. Because I want that heat timer later. Making sure I talked to you right. Yeah, that's what I figured. You know, I do have some time. Why not? I'm gonna show this. Because I got long shots, so I can actually get in here. For some random reason, I have no idea why this is here. This is a random piece of wood in the windfall you can go ahead and hookshot to. And when you're in here, when you're in the windmill, there's just a cuckoo up here.
Wait, what?
I don't know why. This is just here. There's no point to this. It's just here.
Yeah.
They like cuckoos?
There's no point in collecting them here. And also, here's a silver rock that has literally nothing underneath it. Why is that there? There's a lot of weird, pointless stuff here.
A lot of point on the cuckoo. Cuckoo is a pointless item.
It kind of was, to be honest. It just exists. I never liked trying to get this mushroom away at first because it just doesn't work at first. You have to show it to her twice for her to actually see, oh, that's a mushroom.
That lady looks like old Granny from Majora's Mask.
That's why I can't use Ocarina here.
It's supposed to look like that.
Yeah, that's the same. That's the same character model.
Man, you're gonna have to find all the hearts before you...
Honestly, like, I'm not gonna be doing that simply just because most of them are locked behind paywalls, and I'm not gonna grind rupees. Like, if it didn't cost me a bunch of money for all the pieces of heart I have left, then sure. But, it will, so no thanks. that was fun.
Whoa! Freaking door noise is coming out of your controller.
Sorry, that's gonna be a thing. Because Resident Evil 2 does the thing with the controller when you unlock a door in the game, it comes through the controller instead of the TV. So, if you hear that,
Weird.
that's why.
I mean, that always reminds me back of the Wii days. I'm like, oh, this is cool for the first 5 minutes. And I turn it off.
Then it's just like, well, crap.
It's like, man, that's why my battery is only good for 2 hours.
Sorry, I forgot to warn you about
Yeah,
that.
can you turn it down?
Yeah, you can.
You can turn the option down if you want to.
Yeah, you're able to turn it down in the settings.
The first time it does it in a while. Oh yeah, I forgot it does that.
Here it is. Okay.
Ah, missed it. Hey Kira, how you doing? You miss much? Nah, just started actually. I'm really just doing the go on trading quest thing, so I only did a couple things of it. So really nothing's missed.
Yeah, he just started.
I feel when you only get one bomb drop. One more.
Dang it! I didn't mean to force Lana to flee. Damn it! I need her because she has a piece of heart on this level. I guess I have to restart this one. Dang it! Well, actually, you probably can't shift characters in this map, can you?
You're doing the one with the Master Sword, right? For Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can. You can't do it the first playthrough. I think on repeats, then you're allowed to. Yeah.
Okay.
I got a random mega flip. All right, sure.
It says, I spent 10 hours playing Ocarina of Time yesterday, and I'm pretty stuck. Stuck because I can't remember the skulltula locations, and I suck at shooting minigames.
Okay, the shooting minigame, that one's definitely understandable because these games, especially on newer controllers, are bad.
I mean, did you see me last night?
Yeah, like
Or
the
not
other
last
day in your stream.
The other day when I was streaming. I had a hard time trying to do that minigame. I still haven't beaten it yet.
I should also mention at this point, fun fact though, is that if you get the poacher saw, then the mass trading quest is glitched. Everyone kept on thinking that your one nut upgrade would stop after you go to Forest Temple as adult. That's a misconception. It's actually the poacher saw that for some reason glitches the game.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't understand, but this is N64. Weird things happen in these games programming. I mean, Ganondorf exists. I don't think it's the weirdest thing about the poacher saw.
Yeah. I'm playing through Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition right now because I'm actually considering trying to 100% this game. I know, and it requires me to spend hours upon hours in Legend mode, but...
Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of grinding you pretty much have to do to get to characters max level, because they kept on upping it when it was on Wii U, so I think now it's a max of 255,
Oh, okay.
which is insane. I think in the past it was like 150 or something like that. It was much lower.
What did he say? I'm also jealous of your normal signs. Mine's randomized, and it's so weird.
I guess you must have used a different setting than I did for that reason, then, because I don't like randomizing my notes. I never tried it, I don't think I ever will, because that sounds like a headache and a half.
Did you randomize everything, Kira? I mean, everything?
That's what I'm wondering. Okay, almost everything.
Almost everything.
So yeah, the notes probably were in that pure random stuff then. Oh, I thought I was actually gonna slice down the ledge. That would have been fun. Kokiri sword was still in his normal chest somehow. I've seen that happen, and it's hilarious. You hit random sword and it's still in the default chest.
It took you a while to get your sword, didn't it?
Yeah, but it really didn't matter as much, because most of the time I was adult Link, so I already had the Master Sword.
Oh yeah, I guess you would definitely get Master Sword by default.
Yeah, you kind of forced to.
My major lullaby is not having Zelda's Lullaby. Oh, great.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I did play one seed where my Zelda's Lullaby wasn't until endgame, because I had everything else, and it was one of the last things I found. And it's the worst, because you can't do basically anything in the game. There's so many things that require that one song.
Is it possible to get an item locked behind, like, let's say you had, like, a treasure that required Zelda's Lullaby to get. Is it possible to get Zelda's Lullaby in that said chest?
Depends on your settings. If you keep logic on, no, that's not possible. That will never happen. But there's been a new setting introduced in the randomizer, no logic. You turn that on, very possible. Because basically it doesn't care. It just shifts things around no matter what.
I was gonna say, I was like, that kind of suck. Dead game.
Yeah, again, normal settings, that won't happen. But if you play with a no logic setup, then that could possibly happen to you. I've seen some no logic seeds, and they're interesting, but I haven't seen one yet that actually breaks the game. And also right there, I always like doing that clip now that I know about it, simply because it saves me like 2 minutes of walking. Just convenient.
Fire warp, water warp, spirit warp.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. You got some of the more important warp songs right there, to be honest. I mean, you're missing Nocturne, so hopefully that'll show up soon.
Yeah. I'll probably play, like...
Thank you. I don't know why I showed nowhere.
I'll probably have to play this game a couple times before I start doing a randomizer of it, though.
Yeah. Well, the thing is with these, you always have to, like, play a few randomizers to get the hang of it, too. So, obviously your first one's gonna be the hardest one because that's you still learning how they work.
Yeah.
Kind of like how our Wind Waker one went.
The Wind Waker one was a good thing for me because that's the game I played the most out of all the genres.
Alright, so right here I'm doing a little shortcut, which is very risky, but also very worth it, and why I had to unequip my tunic. So my timer got replaced by the heat timer, because when you warp, the game puts you into a 1 second timer for your trade quest item. You're not allowed to warp. But because I put it at 1 second, you can warp here, have the heat timer go, and you have 1 second to roll left and mash the C button that this item's on. Which is actually more than enough time.
Which is weird.
That is weird.
It's more than enough, honestly. It just works. I don't know why they reset down to a second. It would have been better if it was just 0, because this wouldn't be possible. But just because of that one little thing, yeah, possible. Alright, was this worth it? Not worth it. Okay.
The Goron training.
Oh, that still happens. Oh, the HUD still disappears. I thought they fixed that. Let me look at my checklist here.
It says, I swear every dungeon I've gotten besides Forest and Dodongo has been Master Quest.
Wow, well, okay, way more than me. I only got like 4. I was hoping to find more than 4 Master Quest dungeons.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish my playthrough of Hyrule Warriors because I've never beaten this game, even though we had it like 3 times at this point. But I never actually sat down and finished it. I never loved this game so much. I was like, I want to try playing it.
It was my favorite Wii U game.
So
It was really good, yeah. I never got around to it myself. I only played like a couple levels, and I really enjoyed playing on the Switch earlier last year when it came out.
yeah, like a lot of people want to say that Nintendo's was doing bad by releasing all these ports and all that other stuff. Hyrule Definitive Edition was kind of one of those. It's like I make that exception because that literally put everything from the both of the versions into one package. So there's only like this is the actual definitive way to play the game.
Yeah, because originally the only way to get most of the content was 3DS, and that was one of the worst performing games on the system, if you want to be honest. The game barely worked.
You couldn't have a lot of enemies on the screen, but now...
Well, it's not just that, but the frame rate. Like, if you had like 10 enemies on there, the game would chug. So it'd be really hard to play.
Yeah, I haven't been to the well, no song, a storm song, Shadow Temple, or Water Temple.
Yeah, like, it's always hesitation to go to the well if you don't have Zelda's Lullaby, because you miss out on some things. Like, you almost can't do half the place without the Lullaby.
My Zelda is so low level that trying to kill all these enemies is really hard. Because they don't kill them in one hit like the other characters do. I haven't had access to play as Zelda very much.
They don't really give you much access to Zelda in general in the story mode of Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah,
I barely played as her in that story.
Up until the point where she reveals herself as not Sheik anymore, and then you stop playing as Sheik.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they pretty much traded the character out. You do have Sword Tunic and Golden Scales. I went to the Water Temple, probably clear most of it out. That's true. I think there is a clip that can't get in there without hookshot. I know it's difficult, but there is technically one.
Okay, I'm freaked out.
I know there's technically a way to also open Water Temple without Iron Boots if you have normal hookshot too, but it's like a really precise shot.
Amber ran into a liquor. Oh, great.
I was just gonna be like, what the hell is that?
Oh,
I mean, I've seen enough Resident Evil to know what you're talking about. Those things are one of the worst things in the series.
I hate them. Hate them, hate them, hate them, hate them.
What is it? What did they give you? A purple root.
Yeah, I mean, they don't actually give you a prize until you get them all big. You have to play a certain amount of songs with these guys. They keep on giving you purple rupees. I gotta play all the top row songs for these guys. I already did Song of Storms earlier on, but I just have to do the R5. Now for the minigame. I'm Astro B. That was my mistake.
Play the song. Play the song. Play the song.
Got it.
What is it?
Well, there's a Daikuns wall. This is added in if you're doing a shop sanity run, so I technically can carry 999 now. This is not in the game normally.
There you go, Lester. Now you got the adults wallet.
Yeah, that's one way to word it. It's cool to see they technically added a new item to this game.
Is the max amount of rupees in the game normally just 200?
500.
500, okay.
I guess I'm doing GTG because I can't do anything else as a kid. Kid's done. The only thing left is Massacre Truth, and I need the other stone to actually do it, which I don't have. So, training grounds we go. Also, for the people watching the stream, how's the audio sound? Because I think this is the first stream I'm actually using the noise gate settings I got, so it's only picking up my mic when I talk, and just completely mutes it any other time.
Sounds like...
I mean, you guys won't notice it because there's nothing different on Discord. Oh wow, I see the picture you posted in chat, Kieran. Your mirror show being only 100. That's like a really good price. It just sucks that you don't have the wallet yet. That's bad. Bad luck.
Oh my gosh, he's only 1 rupee.
And you can't carry any more than that until you have another wallet, which it hurts.
That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Just like, that's a tease more than anything.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's good you found the adults wallet so soon, but that was a big tease.
You had to fight lickers.
Yeah. Thankfully, I've got a shotgun, so it makes it a little bit easier.
I need to go and fix some orders because I have to go fix some orders on Amazon here in a couple minutes because now that I got the $15 from their screw up yesterday with the casing on Resident Evil 2, I'm gonna apply that to one of my pre-orders.
You want to tell the story for people at home? Because I don't know how many people might have seen that on Twitter.
So yesterday, we come home and I got the package. We pre-ordered Resident Evil 2, right? The remake of Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened, but when we opened it, it was in pieces. Literally, the case was literally in pieces. I don't know what happened or what. I know what happened. The person who was delivering it just didn't care and just threw it in the back of my truck.
Probably.
And broke the case while it was in there. But literally, the case was in pieces. The disc is fine, but the case was in pieces. I got really pissed off yesterday because I was having a bad day already. It was everything that was going on that was bad was going on. And that one was kind of what broke the camel's back for me.
Why am I still on fire? That was weird.
But, I called Amazon yesterday. I said, look, you know, the game is fine, but the case that it came in was broken to smithereens. Like, it was in pieces. They told me that since it was a pre-ordered item, that to send a replacement, it would take 3 to 4 weeks.
Ugh.
I said, you gotta be kidding me. I said, that's so stupid. I said, just send me a replacement case. That's all I'm asking. The game is fine. I don't care.
Which they do sell replacement cases on the website. It's from them.
But they said that if I wanted a replacement, I'd have to send this in, and I'd have to get it in 3 to 4 weeks. And I said, I'm not doing that. So to compensate, they gave me $15 credit. That's it. I was like, okay, so you go and break the case of the game and all that other stuff, and all you can compensate is $15. All right, sure.
Yeah, that's really dumb.
I mean, granted,
just like that fish.
Granted, I'm lucky I got anything really, but it just irritated the crap out of me because it's just like, well, I'll just go and buy a case then. I'm not waiting for 3 to 4 weeks just so you get a replacement.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty stupid.
That's exactly what we did. We just went after that. We went to eBay and bought a PS4 case, replacement PS4 case. Because that's stupid. And I'm hoping that it doesn't Kingdom Hearts 3 when it comes out.
If it does, I'm gonna buy this.
Yeah, I mean, this is why I really hate the cases they use for PS4 and Xbox One games. I can't tell you how many of those games I've ordered and the cases are just broken on arrival. I've had at least like a dozen cases like that. It's bad. Oh, there's double defense.
Oh, you got double. Oh, you got the last game, didn't you?
No, that wasn't the last heart. They actually use the same heart graphic for double defense. So that's just double defense. Training grounds and Master Quest is weird. Like, there is only 3 keys here, which is why I'm able to do pretty much everything at this point, even though I have 1 key. So, that's what makes this place weird. Because all the chests you would find normally in here are now just normal random item drops. And I forgot, they love fire in this room more so than normal training grounds. Because there's not a fire pillar there, I don't believe, in normal training grounds. Ah, barely missed that.
But yeah, that was just what happened yesterday. I wasn't in a very happy mood yesterday. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah, just one of those days.
1 minute.
I don't know why, split second, I thought this was normal. I was like, no, this is the Master Quest layout that they love throwing sculptures on the ceiling at you.
So Master Quest is literally just, it's the same game, but they have different dungeons, and or dungeon layouts, and different
Basically.
puzzles.
Kind of thinking this like the second quest from the original Zelda. But really not much change outside of dungeons. When it did change, it drastically changed.
Makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But like, all the side quests are the same, right?
Yeah.
Found a gold skulltula. How many do you have left?
I mean, at this point, it's only 17.
You almost found all of them.
They're really not that hard to find.
Yeah, especially when they're in random chests.
Oh yeah, this happened one night.
They can use older versions of randomizer since they know how many sound effects randomizer options add. Although whenever I Z-target an enemy, a cow appears. Alright, you got a good Z-target sound. I like that one. Just random cow noise. Yeah, they add a lot of sound effects and also a lot of other like different visual things because now like the sword has that color to it when you swing. That wasn't there originally. It was the default white. Now it could be a random color. Which I actually like that touch. That's really cool. That and fast blast pushing, I swear, this is like the best thing. Next to the D-pad items. That would have took me a lot longer if this was normal. I think this was the only chest in Master Quest. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, because this room has like 4, I think, in normal Ocarina. This is a gold mine room for a randomizer, but Master Quest, it just kind of exists.
Bombs? Fast block pushing or D-pad options? Yeah.
Yeah, like they're really, really good things to add to this game, to be honest. Oh, I forgot they randomly removed this Song of Time block when you leave the room. I don't know why. Master Quest is dumb.
Trying to think of all the... I think I got all my stuff downloaded. I also looked up, Lester. I don't think that the Wii Shop channel closing affects re-downloading stuff. Because
no, it does. Apparently people said it just kills their servers in general.
Are you sure about that?
That's what I've been reading.
Being able to purchase things.
No,
but
not
like,
just purchasing, but like the whole shop channel itself won't work. It'll just pop up an error. Remember, that's how it worked with a lot of the other ones, like news and forecast, when they shut it down. The channel still existed, but when you loaded it, it just aired out.
Okay, because there was a lot of debate on Twitter, especially some big news reporter people are saying that no, it's not like that.
I mean, we'll have to wait and see, because I don't want to be the negative on this one, but I don't believe most of them, because I don't... It's weird, a lot of them don't do that much research on this.
Okay.
As weird as that sounds, even though they really should.
Yeah. I know. I guess I was just worried, because I was like, wait a sec. So, it makes me wonder. It made me wonder, you know?
I mean, I still would just say, just for the safe bet, get them all anyways. Because the whole service itself is like the servers are shutting down to the shop channel itself, so it won't work.
Everything will save Ocarina because Ocarina's hard. It's always something.
Yeah, true.
I notice he's not very smart though. I mean, I know he's a moron, but he always...
Yeah, Dorinia's kind of dumb.
Dorina is kind of dumb. Because I was just like, when I was doing the water temple thing. Oh, gold skulltula!
Yeah, I want to see a magic trick. Give it a second. There you go. Who needs to turn off the fire? Especially when it gives you a heart. Just take away the heart. You're supposed to hit this switch over here and turn off the fire, but I'm too lazy.
But
oh yeah, this room. This room is stupid on Master Quest. Like why? Why does it have a strict timer all of a sudden? It exists.
Urania is not that bright though, because I was in the water temple, one of the water temple, I think it was with Winkle, and he just ran right up to the boss. I'm like, dude, what the heck? You're gonna get yourself killed.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Stop being stupid. AI, especially how dumb the AI is just like, well.
That does not help him, yeah.
Yeah, just look at Darunia on the final story map before Wind Waker.
That's true, yeah, Darunia kind of had issues on that map, from what I remember.
Yeah, good luck with the hard mode Skulltula on the Winkle map. Yeah, I'm saving that because I think you have to beat all the maps anyways before you unlock the hard Skulltula.
Yeah, you do. I didn't even realize that, honestly. Because when you beat the game, it does unlock a new difficulty, which also pops up a new skull trophy to collect. So, to be honest, if you don't get them on your first go, you're better just waiting until you beat the game.
Yeah. I like Hyrule Warriors, though. Is this probably your favorite Dynasty Warriors game now?
Mine?
If you had to choose one?
Mine?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
One of my favorites. I still like the original Dynasty Warriors.
Oh, you do?
With all his cheesy voice acting.
Yes.
You know, I feel like sometimes that's more of an endearing thing in some older video games more than anything now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, like, it wouldn't be the same without that. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, I mean, their voice acting has aged, like, horrendously. But that's kind of what makes the game now.
Yeah. But still, good luck at getting it, since you have to keep Darunia safe, aka you have to somehow make sure his HP doesn't drop too low.
Yeah, that's probably one of those missions you're better off upgrading yourself right away if you can. You get in there and have so many heart containers for him.
Excuse me. Sorry. Freaking dongos.
Yeah, I forgot how those things are awkward to hit with the sword.
What, the dongos?
No, the statue, because it's on a pillar. Wait. What? Excuse me? What's alive? Oh, I forgot. You're from the ceiling.
Is that since he's an AI, his heart container, your heart container kind of doesn't apply.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Well, that's bad. That's really bad.
It's only if they can be player controlled does your heart count affect their health. That's so stupid. It should be like that for every character. It should be like, oh,
yeah.
How many heart containers do you have? I mean that makes sense when you really think about it. It's just like, well. I'm just gonna clip through this wall.
No, that's a fake ceiling.
Oh.
You're supposed to be able to do that.
13 more, Lester!
Yeah, it's sad as it is. I'm gonna get pretty much all the sculptures from chests at this rate. I just have the ones in the shop remaining. Which, screw them. They can rot.
Piece of heart.
Screw them. Lester, what'd they do to you?
They exist, and they give me 200 rupees only. Why?
What is it?
I'm not gonna have enough keys to get through here, so just for the sake of time, I'm gonna say screw the remaining door locks, and I'm just gonna do a weird shot. Just go onto the floor, because yeah, this place is pretty much a bust, and there's only one more check. I kind of feel like I should probably just see what it is. That way we don't have to worry about it.
and then you can just leave. There
Okay,
you
hang
go.
on. It's been a hot minute since I've done one of these, so trying to remember what you gotta do.
Frame by frame. You know what? I feel good because in our Wind Waker randomizer, I did pull off a glitch in order to get something early. I was like, hey, I speedrun bro now.
Okay, now I remember what I gotta do. Now I remember how you do this. Yeah, I do remember. Yeah, you did something. Oh yeah, I was clipping through the one door.
That
what it
one
was.
door in Bird's Peak Rock, yeah. That's like, I clipped it. Yeah, we speedrun boys now. I know, it's just one glitch. And it was just, you don't know anything. You just did a simple one, but I was like, hey, I felt accomplished doing it because I was having trouble.
Okay, there you go. I'm under the floor. Just to be safe, I'm gonna do this. Wait, what? I clipped back. Excuse me? I've never seen that happen before. He's underneath. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna come back up. That I've never seen before. Why did that work?
So what do you have to do?
Nah, I already failed this. I'm just gonna let it
How
go.
do you get to go down? How do you do this glitch?
Basically, I'm pausing at the right time for the bomb to explode, which that's actually too late. I'm pausing the right time for the bomb to explode, rolling into it, putting back up my shield, and then I'm holding right, waiting for Link to pop out enough, and then I'm mashing the hookshot button. Hang on a second, that didn't work either. Let me just refer back to my reference video. It's been a while, a couple months since I last did this. I don't want to backtrack to this place. I'm better off just doing this a couple times.
Yeah, because you only need what, one key?
And I don't know where it could be. And it's like, honestly, this one I'm not like willing to backtrack for.
Yeah. Are you liking Resi 2?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, the video I have a reference now is gone. Ah, that's fun.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I love when you look back in your playlist and like, oh hey, private video. Ah, good.
My favorite
Wonder
video.
why they privated the video.
That happens all the time on the site. I can't really say why.
Light arrow.
Whoops. Fine. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine.
Oopsie. You can get it. Okay. Video could have gotten removed or something. It says, also, I had a weird shield glitch. A like stole my Highland shield when I was an adult, and I saved like an idiot. But Child Link still had it equipped even though it was gone. I didn't have a Deku shield yet since it cost 140 rupees. That's weird.
Yeah, that's bad. I think I went too far.
You went too far?
I think I did, because it won't do anything. No, wait a minute. That was it. That was the frame. I thought I went one too late, but no, here you are. Okay. Alright, well that worked, because I don't have to do that on the way back out. I can, but I don't have to. I can just save and quit. Yeah, you can tell it's been a while. The video I used for reference, yeah, it probably did get... Well, it did get deleted if it says private. So, it's just one of those things that do just hit it for now.
Yeah. Yeah, since I lost it since I YOLO'd to the fire temple without Goron tunic. And I only had 30 seconds to do stuff, and I panicked and lost.
Oh yeah, that's not enough time.
I YOLO'd. I always find that funny. It's like... No one says Leroy Jenkins anymore. They just say, nope, I YOLO'd.
Yep, okay, now I remember how to do this. And I got that from an unbuffered tutorial too, so I'm not doing it unbuffered. I'm gonna save this. Here's my private playlist. Alright, good.
Oh, got the main
It's all three.
Oh yeah, that's right, the Song of Time block's gone again. You know what? Screw your Song of Time. I'm just gonna do this.
Especially since it was Master Quest.
Yeah, Master Quest Fire Temple is harder just because you gotta go up and down the place for everything. You can't just do one trip. Yep, okay, so I'm glad I did that. This place was a waste of time.
Oh,
Nothing
no.
useful here. That was just a token.
It was a skulltula token?
Uh-huh. Wow, okay. I was thinking maybe this could have been it because I'm running out of things to do. The only thing I can actually do right now is the spirit trial because there is a chest there I couldn't get before. That's it. Outside of that, I'm gonna need the beat Forest Temple, but without knowing where the key is, how do you beat it? Wow.
Wait,
this seed has gone really bad all of a sudden.
Did you save and quit?
Yeah. That's how I got to the entrance quick. I need to leave because you can't play warp songs in there. They don't work for some reason. I don't know why. It's like Ganon's Castle. They don't work. Very, very weird. I should look for a video on how to get the Gerudo Fortress from the Desert Colossus. I don't have opponent long shot. Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna slowly walk here because I think I might have a reference video for doing the place backwards. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, I thought I did, but I don't. There's a video. Just look up how to do reverse wasteland, I think is what they call it. And there is a pretty good guide. Just pretty much follow certain lines on the wall and the floor. That's kind of what you're looking for. There's a lot of markers.
Alright, Gannon's Castle.
Wait, where am I going?
Again.
I said, like, I gotta go check the Spiritron. I walk right by the door. Open the door. Thank you.
Freaking Gibdo.
Alright, well, I still got my jump attack out. It's good enough. Alright, now this is the one for the door. This room tricks you, because most of these are dead switches. The one behind the door unlocks the door. I think the one above the door frame here is the one I need for the chest. No, it's not. I gotta hurry. That's the one. This gives you go gauntlets a normal game, but there's gonna be a floor master coming for me in any second. Just what I wanted, more sticks.
This game does not like you, Lester.
No, it does not.
It's telling you, hey Lester, get all the items in the game.
I don't want to grind for money. Oh God, come on. Alright, that was the final chest. I'm just gonna say screw it. I'm gonna hit all these just because of the lulz.
Because of the walls.
Doing it for the lulz. Get your last
Okay,
chest.
I'm surprised there's no floor master coming for me. Oh crap. Alright, I have no idea what to do. I am legit out of checks. I only have 2 other ones I could do, and both of them I'm kind of locked out in, so... What in the world is the seed? What is seed?
What can you not do to get to Ganon?
I need a key!
Just
I
a
can't
key?
get to some of these locked doors that are in the trials because I need a singular key. And without doing all the trials, this barrier will not go away. Man, this game is trolly. Yeah, there's like nothing else I really can do. That one fire temple key doesn't do anything. I have 1 trial left and it has a locked door behind it. Wow. Okay,
Any other treasure chest you
the
can
only
pick?
temple that's left is Forest Temple, and I need a key to finish it. And I haven't found that key either. Unless I'm missing a key in one of these places here, one of the trials, which I don't think I am, then this one locked door is kind of my big roadblock. I think of what is left. Let me look at something real fast. Too bad there's no map of this place, because a map would be great, but this doesn't have a map in the game, so no one recreated one.
Have you found every business scrap?
I think I have. I'm trying to think of what other ones I wouldn't have gotten. That's the only thing left, because I know I checked most of them. If not all of them. Got all the ones in here, I know that for sure. All the ones in the forest. The Sign Gerudo. What the heck is left? Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
What about the one at Lake Hylia under the gravestone?
Yeah, I did check all the gravestone ones. I know that for sure. I'll go and do a double check just because that's one of the fastest ones I can get to. I'm very sure all those guys are gone. I did check the ones also in Goron City. I got all the skulltulas on the map. I think there's only one skulltula left I didn't grab, and it has a heart piece in it. I know that for a fact. I mean, I might as well check it just to be safe anyways, because this game duped me once.
What do you gotta lose?
It's right here.
What do you gotta lose, Lester? My sanity. That's what you gotta lose.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, they're all gone. Kinda figured. Alright, let's check this one. I'm gonna read these two guys' hints as well, maybe to see if they give me a hint about a key somewhere. Be forced by the hero? No. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. I get the scrubs in Goron City past the weird lava room. Yeah, I got those. I know that's one of the easier ones to forget too, so I made sure I got those immediately. Too fast. Froggy finales with a gem purse. Yeah, I got that.
Got that one. We just got that one.
Yeah, that was just earlier.
You like in higher level here?
Yeah. I just have to level Zelda up a lot because she's like I only got a chance to use her in like the first level, and she's weak compared to everybody else. So like trying to kill bigger stuff in these like layer levels, really kind of annoying. Oh look at that!
Yeah, I'm very
Lester.
certain it's real, but I'm just making sure. Because again, this is one of those things I knew about, but I skipped because why?
Look at that, Lester. It's beckoning your name. You got 9 more, Lester.
Uh-huh. And I'm still missing one key. Dear God, the rate I'm going, I am going to be 100% in this game without even trying. And I only probably need like 5 more pieces of heart. Why is there like no water rays in here? Oh yeah, that's right, because I had to come back in here for another chest. I'm surprised I made that.
You remember. There was one thing that you forgot in the water.
Well, no, this is the one thing I knew I ignored. I came back here later since I couldn't do... Well, I don't think I had... I'm trying to remember why I didn't get that chest actually. I can't remember why, but we did remember about it. Came back later.
Just
can't remember the reason why.
Lester,
No, I had hook shot.
You had
Which,
hook shot, but you
which I also had
wrong.
hover boots. I remember using hover boots for it. This gold skull shot I remember not getting because I didn't have long shot. But it was a piece of heart.
Might as well go ahead and get
Well,
it.
I'm right here now because I'm at a loss.
Working.
And that should be it. Yeah, that's all the stuff here. I'm trying to think of where else to go. God. This is such a weird roadblock.
I really hope they set up a no finish game option quickly. I use BizHawk for it now, and the randomizer stated the finishing crashes in.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did remember hearing about fishing crashing BizHawk, which is kind of odd thinking about it. This is Master Quest Forest Temple.
You already
So let
have
me
it.
make sure about the old gold sculpture place. There's only one more I can think of, and it's locked behind a locked door.
I thought Bergen was like the last boss.
He is, but he's like Nemesis. He keeps respawning. Die. 。 . 。  . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。
Forest Temple, you need a key. Did you buy everything in the shops that you need?
Then I could, yeah. Well, honestly, if it takes too long, I do have the spoiler guide, so I can just check it. It's not that big of a deal, because we're finishing tonight regardless. And I don't want to, but if I need to, it's there.
I mean,
that
Lester, I'm trying to think of other places that you could possibly have looked. I mean, do you honestly remember buying everything in the stores?
Yeah, well, everything besides Piece of Heart and Gold Skulltulas.
Okay, besides those.
Yeah, besides those, yes.
You checked every store.
Why do I have a feeling? Wait a minute. Now that you're saying that, it gave me one idea, and it's because of Shop Sandy in particular. What if they changed the Bomb Chew seller's item? What if they changed him from Bomb Chew to something else?
Well,
Also, what if I'm an idiot and I forgot this here in Master Quest?
There's your key.
No, that's water. Why? All right, I'm going to the desert.
Well, at least you found a key in Water Temple. You continue looking there.
Yeah, good. Problem is, I don't need it. You know what that key unlocks? A room we've already been in.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, that's the problem. I was able to beat that dungeon quick because I skipped using out one of the keys. So that key only unlocks an area we've already explored.
Hey, at least you found something?
Yeah, it's good until it slaps you in the face.
Won't you store is randomized?
Yeah, it is, and there was no keys in there. That's why I'm like, wait a minute, what about the Bomb Chew guy in Haunted Wasteland? Because I don't know if he counts as a store or not. So I'm just gonna have to check, because I don't know how they count this guy. This is the one mystery.
The one mystery. The bomb bomb ba.
That's if I can remember how to go backwards. Reverse Wasteland's a little tricky. Bump bombs once, because you got blue ruby since you didn't have a bomb bag. Yeah, it's true. If you don't have the required upgrade thing to hold set item, like bombs or arrows, it'll just give you a blue rupee. I mean, it's good to still give you something, but then you also think, oh, that could have been something else if I had a bomb bag. Now I went down here and got everything, so I'm not gonna jump down. Just gonna go this way.
I hope he has your key.
We'll find out. He's right here. No, he's still the same. He has bomb chews. Okay. So they don't touch him at all, no matter what settings you use then. He was the only mystery I had, just because, I don't know if they counted him as a shop thing in the settings or just his own NPC. He must just be his own NPC, so they don't touch him.
Okay.
So it makes me wonder then, where the heck am I looking next? There's one more thing I want to check in Forest Temple, so I'll probably go back there in a second.
Okay. I was just curious, because I was like, have you checked every shop? And are you absolutely sure?
I mean, I'm going to have to just double check the shops to be safe.
You'll find it.
Oh yeah, eventually, obviously. I'm just surprised
Might
that
take
of
you
all the
5
things as a roadblock, it's a key. Yeah, I did
It
get
might
everything
take
here.
you about 5 hours, but you'll find it.
Yeah, that's how it goes, right? I'll find it 3 days later. I found it.
Found it. Everyone's asleep. Skulltula.
Skulltula, whatever you want to call it. You ain't that far in Forest Temple because he is blocking you.
Yeah. But I do remember, I'm reading this guide of Skulltulas just to see like which ones I could have gotten, which ones I didn't. And there is one that's catching my eye. So I'm going to check this one here now. I missed one already, so I think there's another one I probably missed. And I hear him. There he is.
Bundle of arrows. Oh, what is this seed?
Yeah, so pretty much the only thing left in here I need a key to get to. Because, yeah, that's it. Wow, okay. I'm gonna save myself a slight bit of time. I'm in a no-care mode anymore. I'm gonna do a boss key skip. That kind of defeats the purpose of key sanity, but I got the boss key in my pocket. I just can't get down to use it. I'm gonna laugh if it gives me the key to this place. It's like, oh good, the sea was broken, good to know. That could still happen, because if they don't want you doing the place, they'll give you the key after doing something like this. I've had that happen before. So, doing something illegitimate actually let me beat the temple, otherwise it would have been technically unbeatable.
That's so stupid.
Well, that's how they tell you you're not supposed to actually beat it.
Like, I get it. Some people are just like, hey, speedrunners, blah, 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 can do all this crap. And I'm just like, well...
Well, no,
well,
that's the only reason why you know you're technically not allowed to do it at that point is a speedrunning trick. You just find out by just playing and realizing, oh, there's no more keys left. I can't beat it now. So, really, actually knowing the speedrun tricks just helps you understand why it's like this. I gotta swap the buttons. This is weird having it on Z.
This is what also about what it says. This is why I set my seed for all dungeons, so that way all dungeons are clearable.
Well, technically this seed was only set for medallions, but at the same time, it doesn't matter when keys are in the mix. It's like, then at that point, anything's fair game. Alright, there's your boss key skip. Just pretend I open it with the key in my back pocket.
I have the key. I'm doing this legit. It's just I can't get to it.
Yeah. Well, watch. If I get the key here, then they don't want me to, technically. Which really doesn't matter. It tells me not to check Master Truth at all, because there's nothing I can get from it.
Defeat Phantom again. Phantom Ganon looks scary in this game.
Yeah. Kinda can be. Until you do that. Phantom Ganon, Hyrule Warriors, still annoying. I think I remember what you're talking about. It's kind of one of the more annoying enemies to fight, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a pretty tough boss.
What
Alright,
do
but
you
here's
do?
the compass of something. Of Shadow Temple, which really doesn't matter when you beat it. So yeah, they don't give you anything here.
Do you get the medallions normally and like cutscenes and all that other stuff?
Oh yeah, as you see, I don't watch the cutscene, but they give it to you immediately when you get in. So that's the only piece of dialogue you get. Well, at this point, I'm gonna just do some safety checking and just look at all the shops. Because what's left? Until I find that one key from Force Temple, I can't fully check everything else there, which is what they technically wanted me to do to get the Mask of Truth. Which is telling me there's nothing there. I'm gonna check the Zor's domain one real fast. Yeah, Ocarina of Time, you're right. That could be something. That'd be weird if it has a key. But it could. So to get to it, I did... Where's the Force Temple key then? That's the better question if I find it there. Because then that means I broke it to get to something else I'm not supposed to. So I'm still missing a vital key. This game's weird.
This game.
Watch, that'd be the Force Temple key, so it'll be the biggest slap in the face. I did that wrong. I know I have Zelda's Lullaby, but I always just like using hover boots to get in. Because right here, I can just roll.
You see me roll.
I screwed up. Badly. Oh, I pressed... What is going on? I'm pressing up, and it hit left. And I hit right, and it hit up. Okay, everyone just donate all your bits so I can buy a new GameCube controller, I guess. Like, what's going on with this controller? Nah, it was just weird. I'm just messing. GameCube D-pad's weird, in general. It's too small for some inputs to be read proper, I swear. And that's why you use a Game Boy Advance when you're playing Game Boy Player.
Because I don't want to do my miscontrols.
I know the key that we have for Fire Temple is the same situation as water. We skipped the key, so we don't need this key.
Yeah.
So it doesn't actually reveal anything. It's just kind of there. These scrubs I already know because with the hole being open, I know I got them. You know, he has a single ruby to his name. He's not worth it.
No.
Oh, that's just harsh, Lester.
He's overcharging for 20 bucks. He's the harsh one here.
He wants 20 bucks for $1.
No, it's more like he almost wants 100 bucks for 20 bucks. Like, what the heck?
See it again. See. Look at his eye on this side. Yeah. Popped
It
out.
popped out.
Yeah, that hole you open with Song of Storms. It's like one of the 2 grottos in the game, well, one of 3 I think actually, that spawn if you use Song of Storms. It's kind of hard to tell which ones you can use bombs, which ones you have to use Song of Storms. Nothing really tells you a song opens that hole.
Yeah.
Because the other 2 that you can do it with, there's nothing next to them. One's just behind a tent, and the other one has a gossip stone in front of it. This potion lady counts something different.
Well, then
That would be weird, because if Bombchu guy doesn't and she does, that would make no sense to me. Yeah, that's what I thought. She's the same as Bombchu guy. Well, now I got a blue potion. That's a thing.
Got a blue potion, probably never gonna use. But you never know, you might use it.
Well, yeah, for like magic consumption.
Yeah. Use the hammer instead of bombs. Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. I didn't know this existed. Hang on. Lon Lon Ranch. Child open. Open grotto on southeast part of the ranch. 3 business scrubs. I didn't know there was a grotto there.
Well, Lester, that reminds me of that.
Holy crap.
That reminds me of that one chest in our randomizer that had the light arrows.
Well,
I didn't
no,
know
that
chest existed.
Yeah, like, that's a weird thing. Playing randomizer, you learn things about the game, because the only way I knew that, I googled all the business scrub locations, found that in Zelda speedruns. I think I know where they're talking about, too. I think I know. It's not in the ranch itself. I think it's, like, right outside next to a tree. Because that's the only other place it would probably spawn. I'm gonna check this out. Apparently, this is a random area, and it sells you Deku Nuts for 20, Deku Seeds, 40, and 5 bombs for 40 again. It's like, okay.
Yeah,
So, this just exists for a quick restock.
See, I didn't know, like I said, in our Wind Waker, when we found light arrows in that one chest in the auction house, I didn't know there was a chest there.
Yeah, like this is bizarre. I did not know that there was a weird grotto that just had random scrubs. I was like, alright, I'm thinking it over. I already know all the weird locations of scrubs, and I read this. Like, alright, maybe I didn't know all the weird locations of scrubs.
Maybe I don't remember this game all that I know. Yeah, even Kira's like, excuse me, what?
Oh wait, they keep the bridge down now for this. Okay, that's actually a change I appreciate. Because now the Ocarina of Time just spawned. Normally, when you come out here, this door is shut. Because the Ocarina of Time cutscene doesn't want you getting into Hyrule Castle Town. So they shut the door behind you. But at Randomizer, you just kind of walk out into the moat if you just warp here. So that's a nice change. I appreciate that. Also good to know that was useless. Now all my pieces of heart are in shops.
You've only got one heart left.
And I know, like I said, all of them in shops. 2 of them are in the shop here in Hyrule Castle Town. That bad. Alright, how do I open this thing again? Southeast portion. But they don't say how to open it. But this? Is it Song of Storms?
Ew, roaches.
Okay, I guess not. Probably in the actual ranch then.
Yeah, even Kira was like, excuse me? What?
Well, southeast part of the ranch, that means it's back here somewhere. But I don't know how to open it. This only tells me where it is. Doesn't tell me what method. So, yeah, that's gonna be weird. Actually, if it's a bomb-based thing, I'm gonna get the hammer out.
Time to bring out the hammer.
Because technically, using the hammer also works as a bomb for opening grottos. Oh wait, no, I just randomly see it here. Hang on. I didn't know this hole was, it just exists.
Business scrubs.
Thank God the hammer pops them all out. Well, there's Water Temple again. Wait, how did I skip 2 keys again? I don't know. Somebody might want to go back there.
Gold skulltula.
Okay, so my big fine would have been amazing to have a key here, and of course the game just kind of says no. Dang.
But you learned
All right.
something.
Well, is there any other random grottos I didn't know about?
That's funny because I mean that's not as like eye-opening as our Wind Waker randomizer, where we just like light arrow was literally in the chest. We didn't know.
In terms of how it worked in the end, yes, I agree. In terms of me being surprised, other story. This one's more surprising to me. Seriously, that existed? Well, there's only one more grotto area with scrubs left I'm gonna check, which this one, I don't know if I actually got or not. So I'm just gonna do the safe thing and just check it.
Yeah, do it. Just for your own sanity. Because, you know, all sanity run. Haha! Drop.
I would drop the mic, but it's on a mic stand. It's not gonna fall anytime soon.
We're done here!
No.
Roll credits!
You're just done.
See, I'm 100% in this game multiple times. At one point, almost like 100% playthrough every year for like 5 or 6 years. So like I know a lot about it, but that was like, whoa, okay then. That just existed.
Didn't know this.
Weird. Because there's a lot of little things like that you probably are never going to see if you're even 100% in the game, because no guides will point that out. I've read plenty of guides and none of them ever mention that hole, which is so weird. It's also like, why does this exist? This is a random little pond area, and it has a random little stretch of land over here. Nothing is there at all. Like, why?
You'd think there would be.
Yeah, exactly. On my first playthrough, I thought there was something there, but nothing. Zero things, both child and adult, no matter what you do. It's so weird. Yeah, it's actually really nice thinking that I got this noise gate on the mic, because I can bang my controller as loud as I want with controller spinning and mashing the shoulder buttons. You guys won't hear a thing.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's just so funny, though, that you found out about that.
Yeah, so all the scrubs are bought.
You finally finished Zelda's.
Yeah, and I gotta play through the level again with Lana, because she has a piece of heart that I need to get.
But she's already lost. Don't make her more lost.
While I'm on my way back to the water temple, do you guys want me to check where that one forest temple key is out of curiosity, or should we just leave it alone?
Check the water temple first.
Well, no, I'm going to the water temple. I mean, like, want me to check in the spoiler log where that forest temple key is, because we're probably not going back there.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and do it then.
Alright, I'll at least do that, because I'm not going to look up this key just yet. I want to have it prepared until we need it.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta figure out how the heck they word it, though. So that's why I also want to do this. Okay, they just word it as Forest Temple. Or, no, they don't. How do they word this key? Oh, no wonder why I'm having a problem. Later versions of Ocarina of Time Randomizer give you 2 different logs now. The spoiler log, if you have that checked. But they also give you a cosmetic log to tell you where the music is and what color your tunic is. So I had the cosmetic log opened. Oops.
Oh, no wonder.
I was like, yeah, I wonder why I couldn't find the key location. Because of that.
Bye, Tech Type.
I don't think what other locked door didn't hit though in here that I needed. That's the weird thing, because like what other locked door exists? The only other chest that would show up at this one would be a boss key chest, but that's not showing up on the map. So, I'm trying to think of what key could this even work with. Wait a minute. Oh, I think I remember where it could be used. And it doesn't matter because it has nothing to it. That's a rock. Great timing.
Well, that's a rock.
This door here. This has a lock. Doesn't look like it, but watch. Oh no, never mind. It's the other door. Other side. I think that's the door with the lock. Even though it doesn't have it on one side, I'm going backwards, so it's gonna have it on the other side.
Yeah.
Because I remember this section having a locked door.
Does raising the water level, is it really that annoying?
No, if you want to be honest, it's really not. Okay, maybe I just misremembering where the key is then, because that didn't have any any locked holes. I'm just gonna go this way before I trip over my words more.
I'm making you trip over your words, I'm sorry.
No, this is my tendency.
Oh, I
You know
do
me
that.
long enough, I do that all the dang time.
Yeah. I trip over it. I can't think of words to say sometimes. And I'm just like, well. Sometimes it's just like, I can't explain myself very well. So
Yeah, that's what I
nice.
thought. So what the heck would I have not used this key for? And it doesn't matter, because I got all the chests and all the skulltulas. So there's nothing here.
Yeah. It's like, what do those keys go for?
I don't even know where that Force Temple key is. I'm reading all locations. I know I've done these. Wait a minute. Ganon's Castle Spirit Temple Trial First Chest. Didn't I grab that? That's the only one I'm coming as a blank with.
What, is it telling you Force Temple key?
Spirit Trial First Chest. I could have swore I got that. I'm gonna just check. There's nothing here, so I might as well leave.
Yeah. Because,
That's the only area I would have thought with the locked door thing.
so what does the Song of Time do? Just warps you to the Temple of Time? That's
Nope.
it?
No, it doesn't even do that. Song of
What?
Time does two things. Opens the door time for the first time, and then just makes you mess around with Song of Time blocks. Makes them appear and disappear. That's it. Song of Time is really useless in this game. There's barely a moment where they actually ask you to do that.
So you're saying that Song of Time is more important in Majora's Mask than it is in the
It actually is. Because it actually has you moving around time. Song of Time in this game doesn't actually touch time at all. It's weird when you think about it that way.
That's actually pretty funny.
Because it just opens a door.
Doesn't Majora Time from Master Sword is blue time block?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
basically what I was saying. It's like it just makes time blocks appear and disappear in Song of Time door. That's it. There's really not much to that song, sadly. Wait a minute, I also want to keep out the arrows. I'm trying to think of what it means by first chest. Yeah, I did get this one then, if that's the first chest. It makes me wonder, what... Did I get one here? I can't remember, because obviously that was last week.
First chest.
Yeah, and that had to be the first chest.
Once you get a chest for killing all the enemies.
I don't think you do, because it would have popped up last time. Just got to get this guy to come from the ceiling again. Yeah, they overuse Zelda's Lullaby, and yet Song of Time just sits there. It's weird.
That is
Yeah, so it's in that room, that's why I figured.
wrong. Hey. Oh, back.
I'm like seriously not. I'm trying to think of whatever chests are left, and I know I got them all. So that's so weird.
The one that the chest, the spirit chest you talked about.
Yeah.
That was for the Forest Temple key, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's why that one I pretty much left. Hey, you know what? Let's find out.
Where's the key to the water temple or water temple trial?
Oh, wait. How did they log the keys for this place? And I just typed in Ganon's Castle in the spoiler log and nothing popped up. At this point, I'm just giving in. Because I just want to figure out where this key is. Okay, that's how they word it. I'm just gonna copy and paste this in my find. Okay, got you. On top of their ship, yeah, I got. What? Wait a minute. What does that mean? Wait a minute. Oh, I know what this is. Oh, I'm glad I'm doing this. I know where the key is.
Where is it?
Alright, this is gonna be a while back. Remember, every single time I got to this one portion of Shadow Temple, play Scarecrow song, and there was this gold sculpture I couldn't reach because I had hookshot, and it revealed a small key. I'm like, oh, I'll come back for that later. I never came back for it later. That's Ganon's castle key. That's the key. That's gotta be the key, because I look it up in the log, and that's like the first thing I see. Like, oh god, that is the key, isn't it?
You knew that was gonna come and bite you.
It is biting me. It is biting me so hard right now. I'm losing feeling in my legs. That bad. Why do I keep on coming in this room first? I always do that. I don't know why.
I'll come back for it later. Forgets about it.
Yep. It's always that one thing. You're just like, yeah, I'll come back for that, but you never remember what you're talking about. And I can't blame that. I was like, oh, it's about a week between these sessions, because no, I did that before.
At least you remembered it.
Yeah. Okay, maybe in hindsight I should have moved this block, but how many times I've had to clip through the wall?
Jump slash through the wall. You'll eventually make it. What? Jump slash through
I'm
the
gonna
wall.
laugh if this isn't it after all. If it's just
Well, if
like
that's
a-
the case, my spoiler log is glitched.
If that was a spoiler log thing.
And it's like, man, I'll be mad. Like, all right, guys, I'm sorry to say it, but I'm gonna just clip through this wall. I'm just gonna go to the fight because I don't know where this key is, and I'm done.
I can't find this key.
Can't get to the wall. Holy crap! I should have just moved this block. There you go. Dear God.
When you want to glitch, but glitch don't work.
It's weird because you need a long shot to reach the Scarecrow, but you can just do this. Let's beat the dang game.
Castle.
Man. That's so dumb. I am so dumb for forgetting that, but at least now I remember about it. Let's go kill Ganon.
Did you ever find out what that Forest Temple key's at?
Nope.
I mean, granted, it don't matter anymore.
It don't matter because it didn't have the key we needed. It literally has nothing. Alright, you want to know what the last item is behind that one chest? We'll find that one out. How about that? I'm not going there, but we'll look that up. It's probably gonna be like a bomb drop or something minor. Okay, so I just gotta get to the Forest Temple section. Here we go. Okay. Forest Temple Master Quest. Near boss chest, recovery heart. If I found the key and gone there, all I would get is a stupid recovery heart. So, we're not going back to Forest Temple. We're just gonna go kill Ganon. No, Matt, we're not getting the gold sculptures and heart pieces.
I want you to get the recovery heart. You better get it. The 100% playthrough.
That was
you better do it.
Those bugs and heart pieces are gonna rot in shops. We'll be saying it's good with 19. How about that?
Oh, come on, Lester. You can actually get 100% on the hearts and skulltulas.
I don't want to grind money. I want to play Smash.
I won't play Smash.
Oh god, I forgot this room is super laggy on Master Quest. Alright, well, prepare for lag. Also, fire keys in the ice dungeon, because that makes sense.
Yes.
And also invisible keys, because they put one of every keys in this area. Don't ask why, they just like, you know what, we got the enemies, I want to use them. So I'm just going to use them.
I'll be right back, Lester.
Alright.
He's tired of your shit, Lester. Jeez.
I mean, so am I.
Can't get all the heart pieces of skulltula.
Well, let me see you do it. Actually, I need to probably leave here anyways. Because I need to get... You know what? Why do I have a fish? Let me get this out of the bottle. I need to go ahead and get fire anyway, so I might as well just leave, get it, and finish the puzzle.
Well, at least you found it. That's the important thing.
Yeah, I could just go ahead and kill this dang Ganon. Good God. That is so weird and stupid of me to forget that. Because I checked everything else. I fine-tuned if you checked everything else, but that one thing I completely forgot to check. Oops. The one big oops. It's always the one big oops. Trying to remember how this works, because I actually moved these blocks a bit. Okay, yeah, I got it now.
You got one now. Did he finally clear that room? Ice puzzle.
He's so mad at himself.
I checked everything like 3 times. I didn't check that once. I walked by it twice when I didn't have long shot.
Lester, it's okay.
Like, dang, dude. That feel when you forget.
It was one little itty bitty thing.
But that one thing cost 3 hours of delay. Between almost the 2 hours of this session, like, what, an hour of the last one? Like, man. That was a costly one. Let me just get my rupee.
Lester, who cares? It was all
Me, because I want to kill Ganon.
It's all good for me. That's the whole point of randomizer.
That's true.
You don't remember?
Okay, I don't think that's gonna work. I should probably not have pushed the block. You know what? I think the door stays open, so I'm gonna void out.
Just think if you did a...
Yeah, it stays open.
Let's say you did a... Were you ever thinking about doing like a Super Metroid randomizer or something?
I done one once before. And that one I did, I had the spend an hour trying to glitch the game to get one item because that was the only way to get it. I had to do like the shine charging glitch because the only way to get it was shine sparking. So I got roadblock in the first like hour. Bad.
That was bad.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Okay, yeah, I think I remember that. I don't remember if I was there.
Alright, good news, that was the final trial.
Now you can go fight Ganon.
Imagine having to do the Super Metroid Link to the Past crossover randomizer. Imagine doing a key sanity of that.
Oh, lordy.
That would be horrible.
You really
The Super Metroid Randomizer doesn't require speedrunning techniques at all. In fact, there's settings on there that you can just tell it of like casual or something like that, so you don't have to do any of the speedrunning things. I did tell it that, and I still got locked out for some reason. I don't know why.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I think mine was a little glitched out when it got randomized because it was not supposed to give me a speedrunning trick, and it did.
I wonder, you know, I know you did a Metroid randomizer a long time ago.
Yeah, in its early stages, I think.
Did they do a Prime 2 randomizer?
They did, yeah. I'm always been fearful of doing it because I've had people ask me to do it for years. I'm like, that is such a hard game to play normally. I feel like randomizing things would make things impossible in some areas because of things like Dark Suit.
Yeah. Got to learn how to go jump and stuff like that.
Yeah, like that's the stuff I've always feared about doing there because of things like that. I might have to do because I don't have the Dark Suit. And in order to not die early on, I might have to just do weird tricks to stay alive. I was always worried about it. I might just attempt it one day, just for the lulz. See if I can actually get through it.
Attempted.
Alright, so good to know our final thing in the game is a gold skulltula token. That's how it began, and that's how it will end. Alright, you want to know the most horrifying thing before death? This. Don't ever do that. You can hook shot iron knuckles, and that's like the worst mistake of your life. I just want to show that off.
Oh, I saw something that made me mad today.
You gonna bring that up?
I probably shouldn't. It was kind of bad.
You know what I seen that made me mad? Far Cry 5's ending.
Oh, really?
Ending is so stupid. The only reason why it exists is to explain why New Dawn comes out in February. By the way, that comes out in February.
Oh my god.
Why? That just got announced at the Game Awards, and now Far Cry New Dawn is like in 2 months at the time. It's like, what? Why? Why does it come out next month?
I know you said it's coming out in February, but I thought you was gonna make a joke. It's like, nah, it's coming out or something.
No, it's like it's worse it's coming out that early. I was also expecting someone called Sheik. Do you know what happened to them? See, I'm also being gender neutral here. Alright, since you made it this far, I'll let you know what glorious prize you probably got in my castle you're likely to miss out on, even though you already have it in your inventory. Behold. Spider remains. Yeah, kinda figured.
You missed out on Spider-Man.
Alright, the perfect music, let's do it.
What is it?
Alright, you know from a... Hang on. I have to do infinite sword glitch. Do you want my match gonna be able to concentrate right now? Alright, so you know the fishing music, right? Well, not...
Yeah.
I can't concentrate. You know the music plays when you do the racing game in Majora's Mask with the beavers?
Yeah.
That music.
Really?
The diving game music.
Oh my gosh.
I have tears in my eyes. This is hilarious. I cannot concentrate.
Really?
This is the best way to end it. I was wondering where the song was. We haven't heard it yet.
Dead Man's Void game music. Oh my god.
Want to do your little tennis thing? Come on.
Come on, Gandor, do your thing.
Nope. Don't want to yet. This is a trick you can do. But he's not wanting to cooperate. You hang on the ledge. Alright, he's cooperating. There, done. We're not doing the tower collapse sequence because I turned that crap off. Oh my god. Of all the things to play in this boss fight, diving game music? Oh, that was unexpected yet amazing.
That was funny. I wonder what the music is for the final boss.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Ollie.
You know what, why not? I'm gonna lose my Master Sword. It's fine.
It's fine. This is fine.
Oh, but I forgot to do a jump slash in. I'm gonna equip a stick. Gonna beat him up with a stick. Oh, there's Forest Temple's theme.
So is Forest Temple's theme?
I love how he knocks away my hand and suddenly the sword appears in Randomizer. You're supposed to have your sword out here. But Randomizer kind of skips that part.
Why is Navi green?
Because random colors, Randomizer.
Ow. I got hit in the face.
Hit the dang tail. There you go. Trying to hit without a camera pointing to it is a little annoying.
Wally! Goodness.
I don't like Ganon either.
No, if you don't like Ganon either, just whack on them. Use the bottle. Finish him off, Lester. Let's finish this Allsanity.
Molly.
Molly. Goodness. Goodness, dog.
Got it. There you go. All I gotta do is final swing.
One final swing. Oh, you need Ganon's castle key to continue?
Like, alright guys, we'll turn the game off. Looks like it doesn't want us to win. Oh man, you look hurt. You want a blue potion? Oh, sorry, I just drank it in front of you. Sorry,
Oh,
let me just put you out of your misery. Ah, what an ending.
Bye, Gandor.
So, you thought that was dark? Imagine if you decided to actually use the Wii U Virtual Console for your stream of this game, Matt. Nah, imagine this, but like way darker.
Oh my god.
Because that was already hard enough to see on normal VC.
Yeah. It's freaking dark.
Yep. Still baffles me why they thought that was a good idea for most of their console games. Like, why most of VC is dark. The only one that's not really affected by that is Super Nintendo. And half the Super Nintendo is, half it's not. I don't get it. Wii U VC kind of sucked in a lot of ways, honestly. Yeah, that was that. That was definitely a meaty seed. The longest way to play is by doing everything. That's for sure. Holy crap.
And also, curse you, fairy boy!
See you in a Smash, since you now have this design.
Oh, that's where the Seven Sages sealed him from, too.
Oops.
Oopsie.
And somehow they made him stronger. I think I said this a couple times when I streamed this game, but fun fact, this is just Hyrule Field. Just with the textures removed. That's how they simulate the effect of you floating in the air. It's technically a map that exists without textures.
That's actually kind of funny.
Weird.
Yeah. And yeah, I can't remember you talking about, like, in, I think it was Match Stream, about the GBA temp thread linking about how there is a way to remove that darkness filter. I read into it a bit, and apparently how you're doing that is you're replacing... Like, one, it's a similar method they use to replace the ROM in any Virtual Console title in there. So you can pretty much play whatever game you want on the Wii U's VC. And then you just remove one of the options, and it just removes the dark filter. Which is weird. I don't know why that option ever needed to exist for most of the games. I get some. But when you get the 3D games, there's no seizure warnings you have to put in there. There's barely any flashing lights in 3D games. That they had in VC, at least.
Seizure warnings.
Like, I don't get it. You can tell me this was okay to put on the Wii, but then you put it on Wii U, it's like, hang on, we gotta reduce the lighting because it has bright lights. No. You released this multiple times without it, and it worked. Every time. With no one complaining.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Nintendo's odd.
Yep. Yeah, but that was an Allsanity. Interesting. I mean, not my preferred way to play it, so I probably won't do another one of these for a little bit, but it was fun. It was interesting. It taught me things about the game, like that weird grotto I never knew existed. Just randomly there. Especially on actual N64, that is so hard to see because of how they load in things on the N64, but it's jagged lines. It just doesn't show well.
No.
So I never seen it. Until now. But yeah, it was interesting. Definitely mood killer when you get an item and all you get is a bug. But that's why you also have bugs to check too. It made those things more valuable this time around. Instead of just getting 50 and then just stopping there. Now to play the beta quest. I have not played the beta quest at all. It's weird. Because it just warps you at random locations. I know they're working on trying to get a randomizer to work in beta quest as well. And that would be the ultimate hell.
Well, now you finished this. What's your next randomizer?
I have no idea, honestly. I've pretty much done most of them at this point. I mean, I probably won't do one for a bit, but I'll think of something in the meantime. May do that combo randomizer, may try another Metroid one, because it's been a bit since I've touched that series. Who knows?
You like Metroid a lot.
Yeah, because, I mean, I enjoyed the two I played. Those are both pretty good randomizers.
My only concern, if they ever made a fusion one, I was like, how do they go about with all the linearity?
Well, that's the problem, because unless they make the game open from the beginning, I don't think they can. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they did make a randomizer, they would just open everything up right away. It's the only way you can actually do something like that in a non-linear game. You have to break the linearity part. I am glad, though, of all the things I don't randomize credits music, because this is definitely the best part about credits. It's just the theme. So good. Also, so laggy. I forgot how laggy this was. It's been a bit since I've seen the credits.
Have they done any other randomizer besides, like, Metroid and Zelda?
Those are the only two games that have presence in the randomizer scene, because, yeah, there are others. A lot of them don't work. Like, I've seen Mario randomizers and Mega Man ones, but there's not much to randomize there besides the levels. And maybe powers in Mega Man. But that doesn't change how the game really plays, to be honest. You're just doing things out of order, and that's it. Yeah. This kind of thing, like with the Zelda and Metroid games, you actually do change a lot when you can't get certain items in a certain point, because the whole game plays completely different until you find that one thing.
Yeah, that's the thing I was just wondering. I was like, is there any other games that they've done besides Zelda and Metroid where, I mean, I guess you could probably do a Castlevania, like one of the, like a 70th night.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know, because it's hard to really see other games that don't have like collectibles like this in a randomizer scene, because it doesn't work. Because again,
No.
you're still playing the same way. It's just that now you're just playing a level earlier than you intended. Well, that doesn't change because you still have all your native abilities.
More focused on collecting things that you
Pretty
need
much.
in order to progress.
Yeah. Which is why I like how these play out. It makes it very interesting. And having everything shuffled in the pool this time, it made it very interesting for that reason, because you pretty much have to play things entirely different. I had to double dip multiple times in these dungeons because I couldn't do it in the first take. Even if I had all the items, I still couldn't do it without the keys. That I actually did like. That was an interesting way to go back to dungeons. Yeah, there are Pokemon randomizers, that is true. But the only real thing that'll change is what Pokemon you can get at certain points in the game, so it doesn't really change too much unless you get a Pokemon that could be broken early game, like one of the legendaries.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. But again, not many people talk about the Pokemon ones for that reason too. It's just, for the most part, the game stays mostly the same. Although I've heard interesting stories when people have done randomizer Nuzlocks because it made it either really easy or really difficult depending on what they got.
You opened the door, Amber.
I know, I turned
You
the volume
opened the
down.
door of time.
Nah, not even Lester did that on time, so.
I mean, I'm already back, so fitting. I think this cutscene does slightly change depending on what shield you're wearing too, or if you even have a shield. Because I do remember beating this game in times with the Hylian shield on. There's your one minor difference in cutscenes. The shield you wear. Because that happens for the flashback ones too. If you were wearing Hylian shield when you went forward in time, then going back in the flashback section, you're wearing Hylian shield again.
Yeah.
The cutscenes go off of base what you had last using.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, that's the whole reason why the back in time glitch works too, where they equip like a C-bomb right, watch one cutscene where Link appears as child again, and then when the cutscene's over and they have control adult Link, then his B button changes. It's the whole reason why it works. Because it's technically sending you back in time. Like right now, if I had control of Link, I'd be playing as young Link. But yeah, that was that. It's fun. I mean, I'll probably do something like this again in the future. I feel like if I'm going to do another Allsanity style, I'll probably do something like that with maybe like Link to the Past, for example. Like do a Key Sandy version of that too. Because that would be very similar to this, where I will have to double dip in dungeons. But it won't be as bad because it won't be 100 extra things I gotta go around my way and get.
Yeah. Because I think all the keys are universal in that game, right?
No. No, they're not.
Okay.
You have to use the key in that dungeon. I think that's where it started. The original Zelda didn't matter. But yeah, that was this one. It was fun. But I'll probably stick to normal randomization whenever I play this, because randomizer is fun with this game. Allsanity, on the other hand, may have some weird issues. But it was still fun.